Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker from ScoutGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Great to see you again. I hope you're all doing well. Today's lesson we are looking at Children of the Damned from the Number of the Beast album. Great song. Know you're going to enjoy learning this. It's got a fantastic, powerful riff through the verse sections. If you are a first-time visitor to the site and you love Iron Maiden, then you really should check out some of the other videos on this channel. If you do like them, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, be notified whenever I post any new videos. Well, enough of me talking. Let's get into this song and let me show you how to play Children of the Damned. So don't go away.
Preview.
Right, let's have a look at that opening section. It plays through an E minor. We go to a G. Now you want to be playing the G, which is the one with the two fingers across on the B on the 3rd fret and on the high E. Then we go to D, standard C, and then what you do, you just move that shape up 2 frets. That nice sounding there of that D major 7 chord. So we start off, we're going to play a downstroke on the E minor. Then we've got this arpeggio just working up the strings. So we're just going to do the E string, B string, G string and D string. And then we're going to switch to the G. Now this is the reason the movement, you've got to go across with them 2 fingers down there, because you're going to play that low G note, and then we're going to play G string, 3 on the B, 3 on the high E, 3 on the B, back to the G open and the D open. So here we go. We do a strum through the D chord, and then we're going to play 2. So we're just playing through the chord, the 2 on the high E, 3 on the B, 2 on the G, and open G. So it's... Then we've got the C chord. Now we play the C note, so we're playing on the 3rd fret of the A string, and then we just play, keeping that chord hold. We don't change any position. We're just going to play open E, first on the B, and the open G. Move forward, so we're playing with our 3rd finger on 5 fret on the A string, and we just keep that position there. So we're playing 2, 2nd finger playing 2 on the D, and 1st finger is playing 3 on the B, and we're going to play 5 fret on the A, and then we play the B, the G and the D string, and then we repeat. And we just repeat that round. I believe he plays that through 4 times. Now over the top of that progression, Dave Murray is playing a little solo line, so that's what we're going to look at now. I'm just going to play this little solo line through, and then I'll break it down. So we start with a slide onto 7th fret on the A string. We play 7 again on the A. Then 4, 5, 7 on the D. Then we do a slide to 9 on the D. Back to 7 to 5 on the A. And the phrasing. Then we've got this little riff here that starts with a full tone bend on 7th fret on the D, going back to 5 on the D. So we're going bend to the 7. So we're doing that pull, 7, 5, 7, 5, all on the D, and then finishing on 7 on the A. Then we move on to the D string, and we do a slide 7 to 9, down to 7 to 5, and then we got this 4, 5, 4, to 5 on the A. And we finish out the whole line off with this little phrase. What I'm doing now, I'm sliding on the D string to 9, 7 on the G, back to the 7, then we go to 8 on the B, and then we've got this 7, 8, 7, 7, 9G, 7G, 9G. From that we then go into the verse section, and again I'll show you what to do on that. The verse section starts off with an E minor chord. Now we're going to play this on the count. So what we do on this, we're going to have 2 bars on the E minor, and we are going to play this phrase. We are going open to A to D, so there's your E minor, and then to the open G. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bar 1. And then for bar 2, we're going to play open E, open G, open B, open G. And then we've got this little line that brings us into the next chord, which is a C major 7. So we're going to play open string A to 2. And then we're into a C major 7, which is 3 on the A, 2 on the D. And then we've got open string G and open string B. So the opening phrase, then we move up 2 frets, so we're playing 5 on the A, 4 on the D, and we've still got the 2 open strings. And in the first instance, we are just going to play 5A, 4D, open G, open B. Then we go back to our E minor. Repeat that through. Now there is one little slight change that he likes to throw in, which is on this chord here that we move forward, which is this G major 7 chord that we're playing here. Now what he does, he just pads that out, so we get this start. So what he's doing is just playing 8s. He's going to across the A, 5, D4, open G, and then back to the D4. So we get, then we go to open B, open G, D, 4, and then back to open G, and then back. And that runs through for the verses. Now at the end of the verse we go into the chorus section where we're going to change to an overdrive pedal, and this is this fabulous chord progression in this song. So let's get into it now. So I'll play it through and then I'll break it down for you. Great power behind that. It really is a fantastic progression. It opens up with an E5 chord down here at the bottom of the guitar, playing open string and 2 on the A. Then we move up and we play the octave position of that, so we are up on 7th fret on the A string, and we're doing 9 and 9 on the D and the G string. And you can play across that low E if you want, but I just prefer to go straight across that 7. We just play 2, so. Then we slide down to a B5 chord, which is 2 on the A, 4 on the D chord, so. Hear that slide coming down? Then we've got an open string A to 2 on the A, going to a C5, which is open 2, 2 on the A, and then we're doing 3 on the A and 5 on the D, and we're going to play that 1 followed by another 2. And Then we move up 2 more frets to a D5. So we're doing 5 on the A, 7, 7 on the D and G. We play 3 of them. And then we've got this line, can be played in two ways. You can play this, which is 5 twice, and then 3 on the E, 2 on the E, down to that E5. Or you can play open string and play that twice. So entirely up to yourself which one you want to play on that. Now when you've played that riff, and you hit that E, that's the start of the new cycle. So it just keeps on going round and round and round, and that is played through the chorus section. Then it goes back to a verse, so we go back to the parts we've covered, then into another chorus section, and then we have a break where the tempo changes. So let's have a look at that break. So let me just play it through the break. Very easy to play. It opens up with a D5 to an E5 chord, so I'm going 5 fret on the A to 7 fret on the A, so we're doing 5, 7 D to 7 E, 9 D. So we get, and you let that ring out, and you've got to hold that for the remainder of the bar and then extend it through to the second bar. So you get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you move down to a D for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move down 2 more frets, you're on 3rd fret, so 1 bar of that. 1, 2, 3. Move up 2 frets to the D5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up to the E5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got a DE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We just repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that cycles through another circuit on that as well. So that's the break, which takes us into the next section where again there's another tempo change. So let's look at that part now. Let me just play the line through and then I'll break it down. So we start off with a G string, a slide from 7 to 9. And then we cross to the B string and we're doing 7, 8 to 7 to 5 to 7, and then we move to the G string and we're doing a slide from 2 to 4, and then we move up on the G string to 5 to 7 to 5 to 4, and then we got a slide on 7, the G, and then we do this double stop bend, which is on the G10 and holding down B8, and I bend a full tone, down 1 fret, down 2 frets, and we start all over again. And that takes us to the full guitar solo. So let me just play through the solo and then I'll break it down for you. break that down piece by piece on the different sections. We're going to start off with 12th fret. I'm going to hold my first finger down on 12th fret on the high E, and I'm going to be putting my third finger onto 13. The tapping that we're doing is going to alternate, first of all, on the 20th fret on the high E to the 19th fret. So the pattern that we're doing, we tap down with our first finger still on 12. Back to that 12, hammer on 15, then I do 19. That's your pattern. So 12, open, 15, 19, open. When I say open, I mean back to the 12th fret there. Now we do that for 2 bars, and then we move down. So what's going to happen when you come out, because you're playing this as 16ths, you're going to hit 20 off to the 12, and then you're going to do 20 on the B string. And you've got to move that first finger across so you get this. Let me do the turnaround for you in slow time. See that change? That's what we got to work on. Now you've done 2 bars on that, and then you move onto the B string. You do the exact same pattern. So you're starting off on that 20. So you're going to do 2 bars on the B, doing that 12, 15. Now you're going to do a tap on 20, and you're going to move down to 10 on the B, and you're going to then use your finger on 12, 13. Still doing this 20, 19. You do 1 bar, then you move back up to your original. Then we cross back over and do 1 bar on the E string. And then we've got this where we're going to tap once. You bend 15, pull off, hammer on 15, pull it off to 12 on the B, and then do another bend. And then we go back and we repeat the whole thing again. So that is all of the song covered. We've done the intro, we've done the verse, we've done the chorus, we've done the build up to the guitar solo, and we've done the guitar solo. Everything from start to finish covered. Hope you found it very, very useful. And if you did, write us a comment. If you didn't, well, keep it to yourself. Not that most people do. Well, I am going to let you go. Well, that is all of the song covered from start to finish. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. It really is an enjoyable song to play and to teach, and I'm sure you'll enjoy learning this. Well, I'm going to let you go for now, but until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com, wishing you well. I look forward to your company again soon. Until then, goodbye.